Hello and welcome to another episode of the Tejano Traveler. I'm your host Wally, and today we are on the Texas Lakes and Prairies Trail to check out the Fort Worth Science and History Museum. Now, when you walk in here, there's a big old chunk of the World Trade Center, so you pay your respects and then you go and learn some science. It's got different halls where you can go, and each one is themed. Like one is about the human body, the other parts are like archaeology and so on and so on. I kind of wish their archaeology section was bigger, but it's okay. It's more of a science museum, and you get to learn all about energy and the different types and how it's important in the way we run our world. And they have a pretty cool train set. And they got some mock-ups of what some of these oil rigs look like and some of these big old trucks that they use to do all that energy collecting. They got a children's museum, but it's for children only, so I didn't go in there. Then I went to their paleontology hall, and it was pretty interesting. It's got some nice specimens there that you can look at, and I like these because it looks like they're fighting, and I like fights. Dinosaur fights are the best. And then they have this exhibit where you can see how you compare to an actual dinosaur in size and height, which is pretty cool. Plus, a collection of other specimens for you to enjoy and read about. Some of these are local dinosaurs or dinosaurs found in the area, so that's always cool. Then they have a big old hall where there's a bunch of interactive activities that children can do. So this museum is geared towards children, so that's kind of cool if you're a child. And then they also have the State Dinosaur of Texas, which used to be called Alamosaurus, but now they've changed it to some actual name that I can't pronounce because it's too long and too complicated. But it's your typical Brontosaurus leaf eater with its long neck. And it's pretty cool that they showcase him here because this is the only place in Texas where I've seen a full model, I think. And then they have traveling exhibits, and the one they had there was on Jane Goodall, who was that famous lady who studied primates and chimpanzees and got inspired by her creepy old doll that they have there. Seriously, it was creepy, and all the fur had fallen off. But they have a lot of her artifacts that you can check out. Some stuff of when she was a child and then how she met Dr. Louis Leakey. And it was a pretty big exhibit. I thought it was going to be like just a small little hall, but no, they definitely had a lot of Jane Goodall stuff. And they had her journals that she used to take down notes back when she was in Africa. And it was kind of fun seeing these because, you know, they're very doable. You yourself can be somebody that studies other animals just by writing notes and making diagrams and drawing things that you see, which is pretty awesome. Then they have the Cattle Raisers Museum, which is, I guess, is more of the history part of the museum. And since it is Fort Worth, it does talk a lot about cattle drives and cowboys and leather goods and everything having to do with the beef industry because it was incredibly important. You get to see some cattle brands and a lot of other things that have to do with cattle drives and a mock-up of some of these longhorns. They look so pretty. I want to eat them. I bet you their steak tastes good. And then they have a hall of fame for cows that are amazing, and all these cows, zebu cows especially, are awesome. I've always had a fascination with cows. And they talk when you move past them. I walked too fast the first time, and then I walked back, and they start moving and talking to you, which is kind of cool and quirky and unexpected. I liked it. And then they have like a Cattleman's Hall of Fame where you open up these little cabinets and it tells you all about a specific rancher and everything to do with them. And then outside they got a couple of statues and this T-Rex, which is always pretty cool. Anyways, that's the museum for you. I hope you've been enjoying these videos. Don't forget to leave a comment and like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.